Hey, welcome. Today we're talking about Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 10 and 11. If you haven't seen the episodes, go watch it, which I'm sure you guys saw it. We're the ones that are behind.
We know why you're here.
And Frank is back. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
And let's talk about this crazy episode.
I know where I want to start.
Where?
In Season 1 and even early on in Season 2, you were like, I don't know, it's good, but I don't know where it's going. What are your thoughts on Windbreaker right now? And where it's going?
I feel like it's getting really excited.
You're getting more information. You have more of an idea of where we're going?
I think so.
Yeah?
At least for right now.
Okay, yeah.
You
for
know,
this upcoming arc.
Yeah. I really like Frank. From one angle, he didn't look too good. But
everybody like Frank because he got the tattoos. Like ooh.
Here, like everywhere. Like, boy has tattoo his whole body. But since they're scared.
And his name's not Frank. He just has...
Frank.
He has a grown man's name.
To me, that's what Frank.
We're calling him Frank.
Yes. Frankie, you know.
Frankie, you feel me?
It's so interesting that he's putting like interest in Sakura.
Yeah.
And everybody's like freaking out that he's putting interest and that he's back.
You know what vibes I get from him?
Who?
I get Orochimaru vibes going to Sasuke. When he was like, you're not, like, yo, you can't grow in this friendly environment. Yo, come with me. You know, like I think Frank is seeing, like when you were not letting your homies get beat up, but you were focused on a goal, that's when you're strongest. You don't need to rely on people. And I don't want him to make Sakura relapse.
Yeah.
But that's the vibe I'm getting, you know?
But Sakura, I think he's strong.
Yeah, he's gotten strong.
He has strong mind, at least right now. So I guess for what we're gonna see, Frank is going to cause more trouble. He might get to Sakura a little bit more.
They definitely might have like a one-on-one or something.
Yeah,
like that.
but I don't think he's gonna like try. Sakura will be like super dragged to his side.
Exactly.
It's really interesting.
I got one more other anime reference. I'm keeping it Windbreaker, but it could either go that way, like Orochimaru Sasuke, or it could go like early My Hero, where they thought just because Bakugo was angry and just like violent, when they kidnapped him, like, we're gonna take you. He's like, I want to be a hero. Like, I don't want y'all.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like,
I see what you're saying.
It's like, what really got me is the fact that everybody took it so personal, not because they think that Sakura's gonna relapse, but because they care about Sakura. Yeah. You know? Like Tsubaki-chan, Kanji, and even Suo, like, of course, Nirei is gonna speak from his heart, like, don't you dare say that. Like, that was huge.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that helped with Sakura, because Sakura's like getting a little hurt, and Nirei was like, wait, this is my time. This is what I'm supposed to do. You know, clear his mind, help him think clear. Yeah. Even if I cannot defend him with my fist and fight, I can use my words.
Exactly.
So that's his power.
That's his power. And it's like, Tsubaki-chan's talk no jutsu to bring old boy over, give them jobs. I mean, maybe they want to be police officers because there's no police in that.
I mean, it's too many. There are a lot of them. Like, they're going to have to search hard for a little bit. I don't think that all the jobs are going to be open for that.
No, they might, because it looked like a big district. If you look at the background, it's a huge building. Not just like a little tiny side street.
But that even showed that he's also like a good leader in terms of keeping his people safe and like give them food, because that's basically it.
He's not too stubborn. He was able to acknowledge when he lost and what he was doing it for, right? So he definitely was a good leader.
Like from the moment Tsubaki-chan got there, for the moment that he saw the girl, I think he started like feeling conflicted of seeing how much he has when he knew that she came from the same place. And it's like, I think from there he started like from that thinking.
Exactly.
Oh, that's how the writer want to make it seem like the character started thinking from that moment.
Exactly. Speaking of the writer, I really like where this is going. Anime onlys, because I know the manga onlys, you're always welcome manga readers, you feel me? But this is just like my thought process is Frank was probably like the opposite of Umemiya back in the day of Furin. Got kicked out because he lost Umemiya.
Or maybe he had like he was looking really promising while he was in Furin, and something happened that changed his whole
that could happen too.
perspective,
Yeah.
and he went against Umemiya, and that's what's going on.
It might be, but the fact that he is, like, what's he up to? Because he was in Kiel, undercover. He put them up to it. He's over here working for some old weird guy to do all this. Like, what do you think his prerogative? What is his mission?
His mission is just to cause trouble. It looks like he's super conflicted, and I can see at the end of all of this, they're gonna bring him to the good side, back to Furin, to be like,
oh no, I don't think.
You don't think?
Hell no, I don't.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That. You don't think they're gonna change his mind?
This guy is a villain. This is not one of those. This isn't like the guy that just turned over a new leaf. Like, okay, let's get some. He's a villain.
I'm not saying like in 3 episodes from now.
I don't think so. When you know a villain, you know a villain. He's not the main.
But it looks like he's had like a soft part to him.
No.
So
I don't see that.
I saw it.
Maybe. Well, I guess that's what.
I don't know, but that's the vibe that it gives me. You know, like he is a villain. Okay, he's bad, whatever. But I think there's still good in him, and at the end of the whole thing, I don't know how many episodes I'm gonna get.
Because it's still going, and they're still writing it.
He's gonna go to Furin side.
Tell me this. So you're telling me, and I'm just asking, because again, there's no wrong, unless you read the manga, then obviously you know what's wrong. Because I could be wrong, she could be wrong, you could be wrong. With season 1, when they went against the first group, they changed all of them, made them nice. Season 2, first part of this, they beat Kiel to set up, but now this skirmish in the town made them nice. Do you think as a writer that that's the pattern that he's going on? Especially because this is like probably a turning point in the manga when they're reading it week to week. This, I think this villain is a villain. He needs to be defeated.
But the writer has that tendency of turning characters into better.
So you think it's gonna just keep going?
If he was from Furin, I would think it would make sense that after maybe the end of the next season or something like that, he at least stop being a villain.
No, I don't think.
I do. I believe in Frank.
Yeah, maybe.
Frankie.
I don't
What's
get
his name?
I don't get a single shred
really?
of 2 things. I don't get a single shred of, oh man, like I'm doing this, but it's because bad. And then number 2, I don't get a single shred of like I'm on my own mission, and if I have to be the bad guy,
I'm not
I just
saying that he has a vibe like I'm doing this because of that. For what he saw, like we told Sakura, like you guys like you need to be alone, or like it sounds that he has separated himself from groups and stuff, and he's on his own, kind of like Sakura was in a sense. So that gives me like the vibe that at the end, next season maybe, he's going to stop being a villain.
Hell no, I don't think so at all. It could possibly happen. It might be like an 80% chance that happens, but I don't see it at all. I don't feel it.
Let's see what happens.
I don't think that's the direction that the mangaka is going to keep on doing.
Frankie,
Imagine, you think Windbreaker is going to be everybody ends up.
I'm not saying everybody, but he looked like a very important character.
He does look like an important character, because like I said, I believe next season, I forget the what was the name of the group from the first season?
I don't remember that.
Well, I think they're gonna basically get beat up, and then they're gonna have to work with Furin for something else.
You think they'll not come back?
Yeah, but anyways, we got their part. That group that was fighting is now helping that little street. What's name brought up Furin twice. Frank brought up Furin twice. He says he's gonna see them again. And now they're at the rooftop, all 4 kings. This is huge. I guess as soon as Tsubaki-chan said, hey, this is what happened, this dude's back, it wasn't just, hey, come over to the roof, it's come to the roof with all the 4 kings. I'm happy that this isn't how the season left off. What do you think is gonna happen next episode, and where do you think it's gonna go?
Maybe next, how many more episodes we have? Is it 12? One more?
Yep.
Is it only 12?
Next episode's last one.
Okay, so I can see them like preparing getting ready in the next episode for a big fight that's coming up. Because if that we say Frankie, it says like, I see you guys later and I'll be back. It sounds like he's gonna bring a fight to them. Maybe next episode they're gonna start preparing for the big fight, or like, I don't think we're gonna see much in terms of what the next season is gonna be. Maybe at the last 2 minutes we're gonna see something like foreshadowing the next season. But maybe next episode is more like preparing for a big fight or getting things ready for Frank.
I think I'm curious as to how he's gonna bring the fight to them, because again, I don't think the way that this story can go, like this is a very good story, I don't think the mangaka's gonna repeat the same thing. While they were having their meeting at the rooftop in the first season, wasn't Crazy Boy came up at the school, hey, I'm here to fight, I brought it to you. So I think...
Oh, he said, I'll be back.
I'll be back in a sense. I don't think that he's gonna repeat the same thing. If he does, I mean, he does. It is what it is. But I'm curious to find out how they get into the next level.
Yeah, I'm not saying like they're gonna go to the school, but he might just go to the town. Or he might just start something up, so Furin had to go and defend those people, and then there is the fight.
Yeah.
But he's not going to fight alone.
Oh, you're definitely not fighting alone.
So.
Yeah. I'm definitely intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. What about you guys? What do you guys think?
Okay. Let us know in the comments. We're here.
We're here.
Back.
We're back.
See you on the next episode.
Subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here.